Can Nick Walker do the impossible? Can he defeat Big Ramy and win the 2022 Mr. Olympia event? This is his current shape, guys. We're 3 weeks away from the biggest show of all time, and we're going to take a look at a few physique updates and maybe a news update or two as well. This is my 46th, I think, update video for you guys. Definitely have done more than 46 videos altogether. Maybe almost 3,000. So what do you guys think? You guys think that this version of Nick Walker can beat the big one? Can he even defeat the Hattie Shupins? Things of that nature. Here's from the side. He released a few shots here. Buys and tries. Instagram page. Also on Facebook, guys. Go follow him. Them. Him and his staff. I don't know. Either way, guys, Nick Walker. It looks like he is at his best. Now, I don't think it's going to be enough to beat Big Ramy. Well, gosh darn it. Look at this most muscular. Looks pretty good. I seen a few outlets or, YouTube channels putting a video out of his midsection. And it was during a little posing thing, and his gut was hanging out. And, you're high profile like that. Hey, to Nick Walker, if he sees that stuff, that just goes to show you that you are famous now. And, yeah, you can't even sneeze. Nick Strength and Power. He did a video, and during the video, he kind of sounded like he was dissing the other outlets, but he put the gut picture for his thumbnail, so he was doing the same thing. You guys see the irony on this one? And I'm not dissing anyone. I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, Nick looks good. So does Hunter Labrada. And that is going to be a thorn in Nick's side, I am sure. I'm sure that he doesn't even care, or he wouldn't care. I'm sure he wouldn't even see Hunter on his radar, if not for the fact that when it comes down to brass tacks, he did lose to this man. And Hunter, he's looking shredded. He was a little off last year, and I know that sounds ridiculous, considering his placing. A few guys were off last year, and that's the thing. Not everybody is going to be on. What about the newcomers? How are these guys going to fit in with the legends? Michal Krizo. This looks fake. Look at the delt. Wow, guys. And that's a real wow. I'm very impressed with the amount of muscle. Look at the forearm. Biceps. Guy is so impressive. I honestly hope that they do give him a fair shake. And, because he's a newcomer a lot of the times. They'll sweep them under the rug. Him and Gunther Schlierkamp, I did a comparison between them two. So hopefully it doesn't happen what happened to Gunther in 2002. Wouldn't that be exciting, though, if everybody thought that he should have won? He could be the people's champion. Now, here is a guy that, in my opinion, if you ask me, and if you've seen my prediction video, you know that I've said this, I stated this, that William Bonac, he's going to beat them all. He looks huge. And if you've ever seen William Bonac when he's on, full of muscle, blockbuster, solid muscle, he makes the likes of Big Ramy look, well, I don't need like small, but he can make some of them guys look awful narrow because he's so gosh darn thick. And the question of Bonac, look at this picture. The question of Bonac was always the midsection, right? Look at this shot. He looks like, those sex men or whatever. The Chippendales, the dancing now. Yeah, he looks great. Is what I'm sure I'm saying without being weird. But yeah, no, William Bonac. Wow. For those of you who doubt Bonac, I'm telling you right now, big mistake. Let us set our attention towards a close show. I believe this weekend, guys. I think it's a Sunday show, so maybe the day after tomorrow, but don't quote me on that one. The Big Man Pro Spain. The Spain Pro Sprain. Yeah, look who it is, guys. qualified bodybuilder for the Mr. Olympia event, Shaaban, has thrown his name in the hat. And if you're wondering, is this going to be a good lineup? Well, Brett Wilkin. What about Brett Wilkin? He's going to be there. And this is a qualifier for next year, guys, so you can start your calendars early and get your, your qualified bodybuilders right away, right out of the chute. Do that, yeah. So Brett Wilkin shooting for next year, and there is a lot of other guys like this dude here, Afred Chiriac. He is also competing this weekend. Spain show. It's the big man weekend, or big man, not Mr. Big. It's the big man. This dude is very impressive. I like this guy's physique. But yeah, Shaaban's there, Brett Wilkin. There's a few other names too, guys, like Theo Laguerrier, qualified. I believe both Andreas, Muzi, and Presti. I believe all those guys. So this is going to be bragging rights for the guy who wins, unless Alfred wins or Brett Wilkin wins. Neither of those guys are qualified, but the other guys that I mentioned, Laguerrier, all them dudes, it's going to be bragging rights. The winner of that guy, obviously the judges will be looking at him in favor of all the other dudes in the Olympia event. So yeah, like I said, very important show. But for Afred Chiriac, high hopes for this guy. If he wins, I'll be excited about that. Same with Brett Wilkin. Get a good little bit of a off season, or stay in good decent shape and improve and look good for the Olympia. And compete if you want. Compete with no pressure. And no pressure. The pressure is off. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Just an update to keep you guys just that updated on all these physiques. 3 weeks away. Can't wait. Excitement, he wrote. Have a great one.